This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
We've been talking a lot about companies that are outside the box. And today, we're once again, I've been contacted by Weird Miniatures. And I want to give a little bit of background about this. And at first, I looked at the stuff and I said, okay, this is interesting, but I don't get it. It's kind of all over the place. I'm kind of jumping in, you know, with both feet in, and I'm not sure where to start. But through their tremendous support and them slowly sending me a little bit more and more and more, I've been learning where things kind of fit in place. And very soon, I'm going to be going to Miniature Market and pulling even more stuff in. Recently, they just sent me some stuff that really hit things home. And that's the the core book here, which is Malifaux, the 3rd edition, the softcover edition. Okay, and I'm finally starting to get it as I start reading through it. The latest book here, Reclaim What Is Ours Through the Breach. Now, I started reading through this, and it's starting to really click. It's really starting to click. And I'm starting to have visions of what I want to do and how I want to present this to you, the phenomenal, great, fantastic public. And I want to really bring this game to the forefront. Weird Miniatures, it's such a different take on things. And as much as I go, it just grabs me and starts pulling me in. This is something I really want to check out. We're going to buzz through this book real quick, and then I'm going to come back up. So I just want to show you how beautifully bound the 3rd edition is. Again, this really starts to put a lot of things in perspective. The history here is so deep and so well put together. Malifaux is something that I heard quite a bit about, but I never really got into. And I want to thank the people over at Weird Miniatures for reaching out to us and giving us an opportunity to really showcase this for you guys here on Rob's Tabletop World. Now, I had the smaller book of this. The bigger book is so much better. I can read it. How to play, it usually starts on page 39, and you are going to, you know, there's not a lot here to have to learn, just enough to really, it's not overwhelming system, and it's a smart system. It's the lore. I mean, look how twisted some of this stuff is. Really nicely done. Their latest book here, From Nightmares Through the Breach, is just so interesting, and it just expands upon even more the Neverborn. It expands on them and a lot of the things. I don't want to give a lot away here. The Denizens of Malifaux. This is very interesting in the concepts and the bloodlines and how you're going to find certain blood traits and stuff like that. I mean, look at that messed up thing. I mean, really, come on. All right, I'm all in the minute you have twisted up snakes like that. Tarot references which come into play here, which is really, really interesting because it does all kinds of different things and causes all kinds of bedlam. The different types of creatures, the basic pursuits that you're going to be able to achieve and things like this. This is, every time I see some of the art here, it makes me go, okay, I want to see that figure. Okay, I want to see that figure. I mean, look at that dude. How cool would it be fighting that dude, right? Come on. And then stats galore. Stats galore for everything here. Look at that twisted teddy bear. Just when you think you go, okay, I've seen it all, you don't. You don't. And it opens up this very, very dark and very different world that I find completely fascinating and look forward for us venturing into. So hats off to Malifaux again, and Weird Miniatures, because boy, they live up to it, and I'm really interested. Let's head up top and get my final thoughts. The thing that really grabs me about this is it's so dark that I'm actually enjoying it. It's dark and it's twisted, and just when I think I've seen it all, I haven't. And I started looking at different figures like we saw in the book here, and I go, wow, those would be cool to play. Not only paint, but just play. You know, just causing bedlam and destruction and mayhem. And as I start to get more into their theme and their ongoing lore that they're building, I think this company really needs to be taken a look at. And that's what we're going to be doing here at Rob's Tabletop World. Really taking a deep, deep look into this. So you guys don't feel how I felt when I just jumped in and feel lost. I want to make sure that I have this where I give you everything in a certain order. I'm not perfect, okay? But leave it where you make a decision and how we want to grow this and how we want to showcase this on the channel. And I think we'll have a good time with it. I really do. I really believe in this company, the quality of the miniatures. We've been showing off some of the miniatures for the other side, and I've been impressed with every single thing that they have done. I'm very excited about this, and I'm looking forward to going forward and bringing this to you. So, until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.